Chet Holmgren's career will never be the same. I'm coming to y'all a day after Game 7. It was a great series. It was a wonderful series, an absolutely amazing series. I thought the Thunder may pull it off just because of their experience and them being the past champions, but the San Antonio Spurs, they really matured in front of our eyes this series. They willed their way to victory. Victor Wembanyama was amazing. He was so amazing that people are now saying he is one of the greatest players of all time. I'm not buying it. I'm not buying it. He did what he supposed to do, but he is not on that level. I don't think he's as impressive as LeBron was at 22 years old. I don't even think he's as impressive as Kyrie Irving was at 23 years old. I digress. Game 7, the Spurs got out to a hot start. Honestly, I thought it was going to be a blowout. Similar to Game 5, I believe. From the first quarter on until maybe the end of the third, beginning of the fourth, it seemed like OKC was just crawling and just fighting to hang on. And most of this was due to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Shai heard all of the noise. Yeah, Shai heard all of the noise. He was 12 for 21 with 35 points, 9 for 11 from the free throw line. He was nothing short of amazing. None of the foul merchant things that have been placed on him, which I'm not a subscriber to. I think Shai is an amazing basketball player. His mid-range is automatic. His shot-making ability is amazing. I'm not going to discredit what he's done in the league like some just to push a narrative. I'm not going to do that. He was absolutely amazing. Cason Wallace came through, hit some big-time threes. Jared McCain in the first, I think it was the end of the first half. He had a huge spurt that kept OKC in the game. Jalen Williams, light-skinned Duke Dennis played solid. Hartenstein, he did what he had to do. Basically, the Thunder's Achilles heel was their inability to have a secondary ball handler to get Shai off of the ball, and he was absolutely gassed. He was gassed. But he did what he had to do. He fought into the very end. Still, without his all-star teammate in J-Dub and someone who has came on as of late in A.J. Mitchell, he still had an all-NBA player with him on his team. He still had an all-NBA player with him on his team, Chet Holmgren. Chet Holmgren looked like he saw a ghost last night. Chet Holmgren looked like he saw a ghost this whole series. Chet Holmgren looked like he does not belong on a basketball court. He doesn't belong in the NBA. Chet Holmgren looked like he belonged overseas. Chet Holmgren was extremely disappointing. Before we get on Chet, Caruso, the 3 for 14, he had a couple of bonehead plays, but I'm riding with Caruso no matter what. Any game, Caruso can be on my team because I just know his impact is outside of scoring. But he did have a couple of key missed shots, key bad takes, turnovers that led to points for the Spurs. Back to the one who failed his team. Back to the one who's being paid, who's about to get paid $41 million, about to be the highest paid player on the roster, who is 7 foot, who was a top 3 pick, who is an NBA champion, who's been in these situations before, big game 7s before. Now, granted, I'm not a big believer in Chet. I never was, never will be, just because simple fact, the nigga looks sickly. You know what I'm saying? The way in which he played last night, it just looked as if someone who had all of their confidence stripped from them. And not by like a coach, because coaches can take your confidence and whatnot. He looked like his confidence was taken by another man, where he had to look another man in the eye and he looked down. And that other man was Victor Wembanyama. Victor Wembanyama, 22 points, 7 rebounds, 1 block. Wasn't the most impressive stat line, but Victor's impact is always going to be felt on the defensive end. And when Chet sees him, mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, everything is affected when Chet sees Victor Wembanyama. He just curls up into a shell and he's like, he doesn't have a dick anymore. He has a vagina. He turns into a transitioner when he sees Victor Wembanyama. There was opportunities last night where Chet would catch the ball on the wing. Chet would catch the ball on the wing with Victor on him, and he would pass. He wouldn't even try to attack, get a paint touch, or anything. He would just pass. He would have De'Aaron Fox on him on the wing, catch it, just pass. Chet took 2 shots and played 33 minutes. He grabbed 4 rebounds and played 33 minutes. This was a career-altering moment right here. And it's going to be hard to recover from it. It's going to be hard to recover. This is going to be a Ben Simmons type moment. Because guess what? The rest of the league saw that. The rest of the league saw this whole series where they was trying you. They was trying you, treating you like you was a little ass boy. They were treating you like you were a little ass boy. You walk into the huddle, Victor is bumping you in the chest, and you just keep walking straight. You get dump off passes. The shortest man on the court is blocking your shot. And not even just blocking it, holding the ball, bringing you down. You falling all over the ground like a little girl, like an infant. You were embarrassing to Sam Presti. You were embarrassing to Sam Presti because he gave you an extension where you're going to be paid more than the 2-time MVP, NBA champion, Finals MVP, Western Conference Finals MVP, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. You're about to be paid more than him, and you don't even produce a third of what he does. Not half, a third. A quarter. You don't produce none of that in a game 7. Devin Vassell blocks your shot. Game 6. Do or die. The Spurs, a young team, they never been in this situation before, facing elimination. Devin Vassell blocks your shot and starts barking at you. Getting in your face. Little nigga, you a bitch. Woo, 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 woo. And you just turn your head. Chet, honestly, bro, don't try to appropriate to our culture no more. I don't know how you can bounce back from this. As the Thunder, this is extremely disheartening because what do we do going forward? Because no matter what, we're going to have to meet them. He's going to have to look at Victor Wembanyama. He's going to have to see him. And if every time he see him, his nuts shrink up into his ass, what are we going to do? We're going to, because guess what? The guards for the Spurs, Stephon Castle, Dylan Harper, they're only going to get better. They're only going to get better. The league is in trouble. De'Aaron Fox is only 28, mind you. So he has another, I think, 3 or 4 good years. If I'm Sam Presti, I might try to get off of Chet. I'm not a GM at all, but he gets bullied. He just gets yeah. And look, while the reporter's talking, he's giving the reporter a death stare. Buddy, yo, Chet, if you're gonna get treated like Daphne Joy throughout the whole series, look down when another man's talking to you. At least break eye contact or something. Honestly.
Us trying to win the basketball game. Us as a collective, the Thunder team trying to win the basketball game. And that's what it's always going to be.
For you guys.
Nah, dog. There, you might as well own it. You might as well own it at that moment, man. Just be like, I didn't perform my best. Wemby was a better player. Wemby get more hoes than me. Wemby get more bitches than me. Wemby gonna have more money than me. Wemby gonna have more awards than me. Just say it in there. Honestly. It's over with. No way he said this.
I feel like it comes down to kind of looking at the tape, figuring out where I can improve individually, and then trusting my work through the offseason.
The tape gonna tell you, son, you don't have no heart. The tape is gonna tell you, I need to be aggressive. At any point throughout the game, did you not think, like, damn, maybe I should try to attack and maybe, like, take some pressure off Shai? This is what I'm talking about. This is the play I'm talking about that I seen. This is the play that I'm talking about that I saw, and I'm like, yo, Wemby has this dude's heart in his pocket. Wemby has snatched everything from him. Wemby took everything from him. Everything. Look at this. This is absolutely insane. Drive it. Boom. Look to attack. Look. As someone who played basketball and has went through a phase where I lost my confidence and didn't know what to do on the court, this is what it looks like. That is literally what it looks like right here. When you think you're doing the right thing by not being aggressive so that you don't mess up and the coach won't take you out. But the thing is, you're Chet Holmgren. Your coach isn't going to take you out. He's riding or dying with you. So you can do anything right now. Anything to try to force the issue and make a play. But you scared. Because of that 7'6" monster on the Spurs. Victor Wembanyama. Man, shout out Victor. I'm not gonna give you GOAT status yet. You still have a lot of work to do, but you are quite impressive. And the fact that you are able to take another man's heart like you did Chet Holmgren, that's some Michael Jordan shit right there, man. That's some Michael Jordan shit.
You know, Wise Man once told me when it comes to game 7s, though, your role players are going to have moments. They're going to hit big shots, and that can be the difference maker for sure. But what you need to make sure happens in a game 7 is that you get something out of your star players. Because not only are those the players that can really change the tides, but those are ones that are in particular receiving the big bucks. They're getting paid to do so. Not McCain, not Kaysen, and not Alex Caruso. What the fuck happened to Chet? My nigga, you like a dog pissing down your fucking legs. You straight pussy out there, my nigga. And everybody been holding their tongue, and we've been creeping around the real...
Facts. Everybody been holding their tongue. Everybody be hyping him up like he's good. He's not. He's not at all, bro. He not, bro. He not it. He not it.
The amount of times I saw you pump fake an open shot, the amount of times I saw you rethink what you're supposed to do on the floor, and Wemby wasn't even around you. Brother, you was out there for 32 minutes and only took 2 shot attempts. How does that happen? And you're being defended by guards. They needed you. And here you are again doing a disappearing act. Hey, good luck in Orlando, my nigga, because that's where you need to be traded to, the Magic, because all you do is disappear. You're the invisible man. We never see.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie. That's not a bad trade. Franz for Chet. Hey, Sam Presti. Franz Wagner with the OKC Thunder. Hold on, let's look at the numbers. Franz is a footer. Franz averaged 21 on 48 and 35 from the 3. 17 on 56, 36. It don't feel the same.
You looked petrified out there. One thing that OKC has done exceptionally well is balance the books. This year, only $186 million. Brother, next year they jump up to $250. The Thunder next year will have the highest payroll. And part of the reason why they will have the highest payroll next year is because that's when Chet's new contract kicks in. And as you can see, Chet is at the top of the books, getting paid more than the league MVP is.
They was literally bitching him, dog. Like, they were treating him like hoe ass nigga, bro. Like, they were just hoeing him, bro.
7'1", Chet can face the basket and get buckets. Chet can make threes. Chet was the runner-up in Defensive Player of the Year this year, right? We don't feel like Chet does anything better than Victor in a way that matters. We just don't. His whole existence, his whole gimmick, everything that made him special is not just usurped by this guy, Victor, but he hates you. Like, for the longest...
Null and void. It's null and void. Especially when that nigga, you can't even compete with him because he takes your heart. You start shaking. You start pissing. You start pissing on yourself. Like somebody holding you at gunpoint. Running for your jump shot. Running for your ability to dribble. And you just start pissing all over yourself. It's embarrassing.
This time we would talk about this and we would say, well, you know, those two guys don't like each other. I got to be honest with you, man. The more I think about it, I haven't seen any evidence that Chet doesn't like Victor. I haven't seen any of that at all. Victor doesn't like him, right? Then one of my friends, she made the point that Chet's at the point of just wanting to get the microphone and be like, I swear I wasn't even thinking about you when I did that, right? Like the origin story is strictly they played a game against each other and Victor fouled out and Chet won the MVP. That's it. Victor was in the tunnel, and Chet's mama came up to him and was like, hey, I'm Chet's mom. And Victor was like, I know.
Yeah, it's raps. It's raps, bro. He don't even show your mom no grace. Like, you have to go to the Eastern Conference. You got to go to the Eastern Conference, Chet. Evan Mobley, come here. Franz Wagner, come here. You can't. He's taking your heart, bro. He's taking it, bro. Like, it's sad. Like, bro, Stop appropriating our culture, Chet. You embarrassing, bro. You embarrassing, bro. Stop dressing how you dress. Stop walking how you walk. Stop listening to the music that you listen to. Stop Just stop it all, bro. Start shopping at Simply Southern. Start wearing jeans and boots. Start wearing American t-shirts. Like, just stop your whole gimmick that you had going on trying to fit in. You got exposed by a international player. Came here from France, and he be crying like he one of them anime kids. He show his emotions in real time. He do all that cringy shit, but it's cool because it's passion. It's passion. Where is your passion, Chet?